This chart displays the yield spread, which indicates the likelihood of a recession or recovery 1 year forward. The gray bars show periods of economic recession. The yield spread has remained in negative territory since November 2022, averaging negative 1.05 in March 2023. Today's yield spread is at its lowest level since 1981, when the Fed was waging its last battle against inflation and the economy was in the midst of the worst recession since the Great Depression. While an undeclared recession is settling over the economy, the timing of the yield spread inversion signals the official recession will arrive in the third quarter of 2023. And of course, the undeclared recession is already most evident in the housing market, with sales volume and prices in a downward spiral since the second quarter of 2022. Active real estate licensees weathering the shift in sales volume have pivoted by taking steps to recession-proof their fees. As always, savvy licensees find a way to thrive. This chart shows the rate of change in annual employment in California. California's jobs market surpassed the pre-pandemic 2019 peak in October 2022. And as of February 2023, 17.9 million Californians were employed. However, the pace of jobs growth is experiencing a year-long deceleration. In the past 12 months, jobs grew 3.6%, compared to the 6.8 annual rise experienced a year earlier. Meanwhile, the property market made a U-turn as sales volume and prices peaked in the second quarter of 2022. Brokerage fees have followed sales, causing less dedicated agents to opt for a career change while other jobs are still available. The most seasoned agents will change their game plan and find transaction fees on the buyer and lender side of the market. Likewise, experienced sales agents can access a higher income by upgrading their license and becoming a broker. Greater earnings always flow to licensed brokers, whether as a result of negotiating a better fee split percentage with your employing broker or simply taking on the risk and profits of running your own brokerage. This chart shows the influence of buyer purchasing power on California home prices due to the movement of mortgage rates. The gray bars represent recessions. As a matter of financial gravity, home price increases cannot exceed what home buyers are able to pay. To fund home acquisitions, most buyers need to borrow capital. Thus, a rise in mortgage rates instantly cuts into or increases the amount of capital a home buyer can borrow. In turn, borrowing capacity sets prices, not sellers who list their property. Buyer purchasing power nosedived in 2022 due solely to spiking mortgage rates. Today, a home buyer with the same income is limited to borrowing 23% less purchase assist mortgage money than a year earlier. That shockwave has already pushed California home prices to an average 12% below the May 2022 peak as of January 2023. And prices continue to fall. But of course, buyer purchasing power is not the only factor impacting home prices. Broad economic forces like the jobs market and local issues like zoning and construction rates all influence sales volume and prices. Stay informed of California's evolving housing market trends for your best chance at surviving the burgeoning recession.